Greetings to my team of 144 and all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshowers. Today is 4/28/2019. Hope you're having a beautiful day today. Today was a very strange day. It was like a day out of time. I don't know if many of you have felt this. There were several shifts during the day, but today I felt like most of the day I was in a void, almost as if I disappeared. I became invisible. I went into my shop today on a very busy street, and I've been there 15 years and was open for about 5 hours, and not one person came in or called. And that almost never happens, not even a telemarketer called, so I thought, this is very strange. So I checked the phone, it was working, the door was unlocked, so I sat in meditation and let go of the matrix. But I felt in that void state all day, and then this evening, the Kundalini, I'm still so spatial. I'm going to try to be coherent and get through this today. But the Kundalini energies are rising. The rising on Gaia and the rising in our body. Now some of this energy, this electrical current, they say, the serpent coiled at the base of the spine, rising up the spine, the central channel. It's some of the divine sexual energy, the divine twin flame energies, and it's balancing out with the divine feminine, the waters, the downward flow with the upward flow. It's the Merkaba field, spinning clockwise and counterclockwise. It's a pyramid facing up and a pyramid facing down. So these Kundalini energies, as they rise, they awaken certain centers, the chakras, the dantians, and open up the full channel, the full magnetic field. It's the vortex through the center of the body. That's why many people are feeling what we call vertigo or spinning. And also, I think I mentioned in the video yesterday about the Kundalini of the earth transition from the Himalayan mountains in Tibet, India, Nepal, to the Andes mountains in South America, which the base, the root, which we call the foothills of the Andes in South America, are in Ecuador. You know, that's the base. That would be like the base of the spine of Gaia. And that's another key reason why I have the vision of the healing retreat there, because that will help ground and root in the electrical energy of the Kundalini as it rises up through the spine of the earth, through the central channel of Gaia. And as this energy is rising, the fires are waking up. They call it the ring of fire. That's the ring around the Pacific Ocean has been lightened up. There's been earthquakes throughout the whole ring of fire. From Ecuador, from South America. There was one in Ecuador the other day. The Philippines on the other side of the ocean. Japan. Up through parts of Russia. And then this evening I was having dinner with a few friends, and the one woman lives in Anchorage, Alaska, and one of her friends there while we're having dinner texted her and said there was an earthquake there, but everything was okay. I think it was close to a 4 point, a little bit less. But these things, as through this ascension, the rising up, the lifting of consciousness, these energies and these extreme weather patterns and extreme earth changes are occurring daily, even hourly. And they're just going to keep accelerating until we go through the full shift, through the full transition. And I wanted to briefly talk. There were several things I wanted to talk about, but obviously in this spatial state, some are going to come, some are going to go. But I wanted to thank everyone for joining our Team Ecuador in the CBD business. We are up to about 120 team members, and it's growing daily. So I'm backed up a few days. I'm trying to keep up with all the emails, messages, and I'm putting everyone in our team eventually into our traffic rotation. So I'll put a couple people under each person and then build under that. But I can only do 10 people at a time, so it's going to take me a while to get through everyone, and it's just going to keep building. So basically it's first come, first served kind of thing. But in time, you could start building it from the minute you set up your business, set up the website that you'll get. If you go to 2stepstowealth.com, that's number 2, and then steps, STEPS 2, number 2, wealth, WEALTH.com. And the proceeds that are earned from this endeavor will go towards the Healing Retreat and Sustainable Community in Ecuador. And we're looking at Vilcabamba and the southern part, the foothills of the Andes. Vilcabamba means the Valley of Longevity, because the average lifespan is, I think, up in the 90s. The growing season's all year round, and they mostly get sun year-round, and the waters are pure. They're from the glaciers that melt from the Andes Mountains. There was one other thing I wanted to mention, which was one of the things that just transitioned out of my mind. But today I want to read a transmission from Anastasia Campos from Blue Beyond Guide. Maybe when I read this, the memory will come back to me. One of the things also, I was talking yesterday about when the Dark Ones tried to harm myself, my avatar as a baby, in my mother's arms when they turned off the light and pushed her from behind. And she fell and threw me through the air, and I glided onto a bed across the room, and she fell and shattered her arm in 10, 15 different places. I brought that up today. I haven't talked to her about that because obviously I didn't remember, but she would say that she told me today that she'd never forget the feeling of that hand pushing her on the back. And then she told me today, I never heard this story, but she said a few months later, I was under one crawling on the floor, and my brother was outside the house, and he was kicking a ball, and his shoe flew off his foot and went through this huge, like, plate glass type window where I was crawling. And she said she just stood there in awe as the glass shattered into 50 pieces or more and went flying at me. And she said it just glided right over my body, and I didn't even get touched by a piece of glass. So just another sign that the starseeds are being protected from the higher realm. Even though many of us went through great suffering and torture and trauma as children, and then through our life, this suffering, our avatar was protected from being taken out of this realm from being taken down. Because these were all lessons. They were strengthening us. Like the gurus say, this suffering, the great suffering, brings you closer to the Creator, closer to Source. And our DNA, our avatar, was prepared through those intense feelings and energies through what we are going through now, and in the near future, as these energies keep intensifying, we can more easily ground into the higher densities. So I'm sure many of you have similar stories like that, about like death defying things that are beyond explanation. So share them in the comments below, in the experiences you've had in life where you felt that the angelic realm protected you. The more things you share, the more people that benefits, the more Lightworkers and Starseeds that read these messages. They say they get a lot of information. People I've been talking to said they really get a lot of support and connection through the messages that are left below my videos. And thank you all for liking, commenting, and sharing, because as far as like these search engines go, your content is shown more based on the more times that the interactions, like liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. So every little bit helps to get these messages out to a bigger audience and getting more people connected to our team. So thank you each and every one for your support, for your kindness. I appreciate each and every one of you. So today's messages from Blue Beyond Guide, Anastasia Campos. Dear Ascending Earth Masters, many are now clearing skeletons out of their closets of what was internally hidden, even from oneself. Even though one may have known or felt deep within something they could not face or felt not ready to until now. For those who are shifting and growing within their own personal spaces, as remembering these energies will continue until mid-year or just after, and then we go or see from there what is happening. As we continue to focus our energy inwards, be conscious of the present moment continually with a constant link connection with source central point of oneness equaling 0 point. The following is a personal update shared in a private group that includes a very big breakthrough healing for twin flame energies for and with humanity, which is brief, yet what was shared was of benefit to those that had read this. I know it's a challenge for many people right now. This is new and unprecedented Ascension territory. So much love, support, and all you are going through. We have so much assistance, and we need to remember to call on divine assistance in helping us to help ourselves. This is the new light paradigm. Anastasia Blue Beyond Guide, 4444, 27th April 2019 at 4:44 p.m. AEST time. I believe that's in Australia. I've been seeing double 44 lately, as we see numbers often, so I took notice and carried on. Then it came again and again. I was just telling Michael, who I live with, about this as we sat down at a table and were given the number double 44, front and back. When the number sequence 4444 appears repeatedly, it is an indication that you are surrounded by your angels. The angels are at your side to reassure you of their presence, love, and help. Your angels are watching out for you and supporting you in your work and day-to-day life. They encourage you to continue working towards your goals and aspirations, as success and achievement are ahead of you. Angel number 4444 is a message that help is nearby, and all you need to do is ask for angelic assistance and guidance. The number 4 symbolizes the principle of putting ideas into form, and it signifies work and productivity. The essence of the number 4 is security, diligent work, and strong foundations. It is constructive, realistic, traditional, and cautious, and is the number of system, order, and management. The vibration is to do with energy, harmony, and cooperation, and it is the door to illumination and or initiation. Angel number sequences, repeating 4s. Number 4 resonates with the vibrations and energies of hard work, security, practicality, productivity, appreciation, tradition, solid foundations, security consciousness, self-control, loyalty, conscientiousness, high morals and ethics, traditional values, honesty, strong-willed, conservative, application, determination, progress, management, unity, ability, inner wisdom, discipline, self-discipline through work and service, and your passion and drive. Number 4 represents the 4 elements of air, fire, water, and earth, and the 4 sacred directions, north, south, east, and west, sacred scribe angel numbers. I feel and believe this is about both in spirit and soul, hence the double. Very big healings have happened this morning here to do with my twin and twin energies in general. We, myself, Dave, and Michael, did a universal womb gestation process healing ancient energies this morning, which was let known will be 3 days in incubation and a new golden egg. I'm still in this process and will share more as soon as we are guided, as I am off again in a new adventure space with this. So much to tell you all, yet will share as guided as to what to reveal with you. Oh, and we are paying it forward, keeps coming as well, paying it forward, along the lines of have been paying it forward, and we are now reaping, or soon will the benefits of this to do with abundance. 3 days ago I woke with a vision of these 3 words largely printed like a board that I felt and repeated from within, so deeply in owning this energy vibrations that was gifted to me of I am abundance. From deep, deep within my cell's core, it comes when I say this at times now. It's a very deep inner cellular feeling, is all I can say. For those who resonate to this for themselves, as guided to share with you. As always, I am right here with you. You are masters, you are ascending, and we are gathering. Much unconditional love, truth, and honesty from Anastasia Campos, Blue Beyond Guide. And I'm Paul from PrimeDisclosure.com. You can join other Lightworkers and Starseeds in our chat room at PrimeDisclosure.com/chat. You can just put in any username and sign in. I don't have time. My schedule's very busy. I'm very limited on any free time beyond work and building the CBD business and communicating with our team and updating the website, making these videos. I don't have time to go into the chat and interact. I built that for all Lightworkers out there to use and utilize and connect with each other. So I thank everyone that is sharing with each other and there on the website and on my YouTube videos and our Facebook group or page, Prime Disclosure. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you again for your support, for your kindness, for connecting with me and our team. And I look forward to learning more about all of you and connecting with all of you. I'll be reaching out very soon to everyone on the CBD team to do some live meditations, have some drawings with some gifts, and many other things to come. One other thing that just came into my consciousness, one of my guides just showed me this image because it is something I wanted to talk about. Because the energy today, there was a moment where Robin Williams' energy was coming in with the comedy, the comic, the clown type energy of joy. And I was contemplating earlier, and a visual came up when I was in meditation about an event that happened to me several years back when I went into a dream state and woke up and opened my eyes, and I was manifest into the fourth density, where everything was more energy, everything was more alive, the trees were more vibrant, the colors, the sky, the birds flying. And it reminded me of this scene, I don't know if you saw that movie with Robin Williams, What Dreams May Come, like QHHT, What Dreams May Come, the scene when he transitioned and he was in that painterly, the other side, heaven, whatever you want to call it, the higher dimension. To me, that was like, 5D, 5 dimension, or density, whatever you want to call it, the heavenly state, our angelic state, and that's that feeling, that imagery. And it was like everything was, you could really see that everything was alive, everything was energy, and you really felt your connection to all things. There was no separation. It was very beautiful, and then I came back into this realm. I didn't know if I would stay there, but my mission here was not complete, so my avatar pulled me back into this realm. And Victoria Liljenquist, hopefully I pronounced her name right, she's on Facebook. She's been communicating with Ezekiel and Yeshua, Jesus, and some other higher dimensionals, and they've been coming to her pretty much daily with the Merkaba ship with the wheels within wheels, Ezekiel's wheels. And she's been communicating with her team for years, and they've been saying that humanity will eventually fall asleep, and when they awaken it will be in 4D, the higher dimensions, 5D. 5D is like a higher aspect of 4D. So the transition, we're already rooting into 4D, and 5D is just a higher state from that. So please leave some comments about what you're feeling today, what your experiences are. I know on a daily basis everything's changing so quickly, everything's accelerating, our powers of manifestation are multiplying, magnifying, intensifying, the energies are getting more intense, the codes are coming through daily now, especially when we're sleeping at night or in between dreams. So thank you all for joining me here today. Stay in the heart center. Keep transmitting your light and love into this realm. See the new earth, what you want it to be, what you want it to see, what you want it, how you want to feel. And feel that joy and the bliss, and thank the Great Spirit. Thank Prime Creator, Mother, Father, God, for allowing us to manifest exactly what we want into this realm, as if it has already happened, knowing and having the faith and the belief that it is happening. It's happening here, it's happening now. There's no turning back. Love is one. Everything else is a distraction, other than that the love, that still white magnetic light at the center of your being, that you feel in the beat of your heart, the pulse of the universe, the one law, the rise and fall of all energies, as they vibrate, as they fluctuate, and as they resonate. So have a beautiful and blessed day. It's 1237 a.m., 12:37, so the 37's coming through again. So I looked at the computer. That is what came up. So the 37, the 73, on earth as it is in heaven. That is the way that it is. Believing is seeing. And you have the belief, you have the faith to achieve anything, achieve any dream, any vision, any passion that you may have. You are creative infinite, multi-dimensional being of light. And I love you very much. Namaste, Blessed One.